For all things Halloween. This is hauntformer, and everyone, welcome back to another Halloween 2016 video, and I am back to show to you the Crazy Bonez lineup for 2016. Now, if you're anything like me, you know that skeletons, their designs so cool, and they just look so neat. And they're great for any haunted house. And, courtesy of Scary Bones, they have designed some really, really cool looking skeletons. Some of them aren't even like physically real skeletons, but they're still really cool, and I can't wait to show you all of these awesome skeletons for 2016. Now, some of these were around last year, but I'm just gonna again go over them, because these will also be available for this year. Besides the Pose and Stay skeleton. Also, just to let you all know, on the website you can actually check out, they have a Pose and Stay skeleton stand, so that way your skeleton can, stand up. Just something also to add in. Without further ado though, let's take a look at the lineup for the Crazy Bonez 2016. So, right off the bat, you've got the pretty obvious one, which is the Pirate. Pirates are definitely cool, especially here in Florida where I live. There are pirates, galore all over the place. So definitely to have some pirate skeletons is pretty cool. He's got a bird on his shoulder also. Next up, we've got one of the dogs, and I'm not sure which one's which, but this is one of the dogs. There's another one on the right-hand side of the picture also. On the top, you've got a bat skeleton, which, let me just say, looks really cool. And if you're doing a scene maybe with vampires or something, that's going to be a really nice skeleton for that area. You've also got the frog skeleton. This is a smaller skeleton, but frogs are still pretty cool. You've also got the ram and the gazelle. These look similar, but the horns are a little bit different on these animals. But they're still, pretty cool. You could probably put them on your wall if you wanted to, or in the grass somewhere, to maybe look like a dead animal or something. Not quite sure, but still, pretty interesting. You've also got the owl skeleton, which is one of the new ones, of course. This owl skeleton, my dad mentioned, kind of looks like a cat in the ears, but you can definitely tell it's an owl, and that's pretty cool. You can possibly put it in a graveyard or something. Usually you see live owls, though, in a graveyard, but maybe a dead owl would be even creepier. You've also got on here, it's a little skeleton inside of a cage. Now, I'm not sure how big this is. I'm sure the picture's not totally in scale, but this is a smaller skeleton inside of a cage. He looks pretty interesting. I'd like to see, what it is exactly, but it's pretty cool. A lot of these will probably be available at Target this year, seeing that there were many Crazy Bonez available at Target last year. You've also got on here the parrot, which could go with the pirate, of course. You've got the fish we saw last year. We've got the gecko, which is basically, it looks like a chameleon to me, but it can also be a gecko. That one's pretty cool too if you like lizards. You've also got the spider from last year, and I can attest to the fact that I saw the spider, and it looks pretty cool. It's got, of course, posable little legs, but it's big. It's pretty big. I mean, so it could definitely work for, like a spider room with some spider webs. That would look cool in there. You've got the other dog, of course, as I mentioned before. You've got the Decaying Crazy Bonez skeleton, which is basically the same thing as the Pose and Stay, except it is brown and decaying. So this would look really cool in maybe like a zombie theme, or a graveyard, or something of the sort. And then finally, last but certainly not least, my favorite of the whole group, the alien. Now, they did have a regular colored alien, but this one is a green alien, and it just looks really cool to me for some reason, the eyes and the head, and I definitely want to pick this one up for this year. So as soon as I can find it online, I definitely want to get it. But that is the lineup for the Crazy Bonez 2016 products. Let me know which skeleton is your favorite. And also, make sure to subscribe to Hauntformer for new Halloween videos all year round. Thank you for watching, and remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.